So, what's new in Mortal Kombat 10?
Well, you know, the official name is actually Mortal Kombat X.
Oh, yes.
But,
yeah, Mortal Kombat X, done.
X stands for, you know, it's Roman numeral 10. It's the next kind of like next generation, you know, consoles. We have next generation characters. And we have a whole new, couple of new fighting features that we'd like to kind of demonstrate for you here as well. So there's a number of new characters that we're revealing here. Actually, four. It's just for E3 here.
Awesome.
And I think this game is probably going to introduce the most number of new characters that any Mortal Kombat game has.
All right, I'm waiting. Here we go. So who do we have over here?
Right here, that's Ferra torr, which is a kind of big hulking creature with a little lady who's on his back. He takes commands from and uses her in combat, and of course Subzero, which most people got recognized. So you're gonna see some really cool combos with Ferra torr, where he actually uses the little lady as part of the combos. It's some cool throws and stuff that he has.
Now they count as one or two characters, because that's like a combo.
Just one character, but they work in tandem with each other, which is really cool. And you notice that Subzero was kind of like swinging on the tree branches. So that's one of the new features we have. Is kind of, we're calling background leveraging, where basically you can kind of propel yourself in off certain parts of the background, kind of gaining momentum. Yeah,
I saw one of the stages during the trailer where it was like there were like waves coming by and like bodies coming up, and you take the body, and that was like pretty epic.
Yeah, exactly. And so you just saw that Subzero jumped off that tree there, and he's kind of cornered on the side here, and he takes that branch and kind of smashes him with it. So it's like all these opportunities to, you know, kind of move yourself about the background, or, you know, grab a quick weapon. You see Ferra torr here getting his entrails frozen and then jammed into his eye here.
Oh, so what triggers these close-ups? Like, when do we see that?
Those are the X-ray moves, which is something that we introduced in Mortal Kombat 9, which was an MK in 2011. And that was something that people really loved. They embraced. We had these super meters. A really great number of moves can be performed with them. So we kept that and added these variations of characters on it.
Awesome. So what other, who's gotten like the most treatment of the original characters? Who's gotten the most love, you'd say?
Well, the only returning ones that we've announced so far are Scorpion and Subzero. And I think Scorpion's probably gotten the most love. Probably a little bit too much. We got to let Subzero win some of those fights as well here.
There we go. I'm sure to appreciate that. So cool. What else? What are you most proud of so far in Mortal Kombat X?
You know, one of the things we're very excited about is this, you know, this concept of the variations of characters. You know, normally when you playing a fighting game, a character is defined by their costume and what they can do.
Right.
So, you know, with Mortal Kombat X, every character has 3 versions of them, 3 variations of them. So you can pick different versions of the characters that have different moves that are exclusive to themselves.
So they play like they have different abilities.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
So, you know, but Subzero will always have his ice ball, but this version of Subzero can actually summon weapons. So he can, like, you know, bring out this big hammer that he can use. He can has these daggers that he can use in a combo, which is really stabbing there, and he has a sword that he can bring out, which is awesome. So it's a really but only that version of Subzero does it. The other 2 have, like, one has a clone, one has an ice shield. It really makes matchups a lot more of an interesting thing.
Right, so you're going to want to make sure you know all the variations of all the characters. You want to be competitive here.
Exactly. So
I love that.
Yeah, he breaks the person's spine there.
So now, can I ask, what goes through, like, what happens when you guys are discussing what fatalities to do? Like, what is a session like that like when you guys are sitting in a room like, yeah, it'd be cool if you just, like, grab that spine, just snap it in half while it's still inside of them?
Everybody sits around a table. You know, some people bring drawings with them.